Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kat Stickler claps back at critics over Jason Tartick split. Bachelor Nation star Jason Tartick and TikTok sensation Kat Stickler announced their breakup this week. She clapped back at critics over the split. Keep reading to find out why people were upset. Kat Stickler claps back at critics over Jason Tartick split. Kat Stickler is a popular TikTok star with 10.4 million followers and over 658.9 million likes on her videos. She initially gained fame through her comedic content on social media. Kat's content now often features her daughter, MK, whom she shares custody of with her ex. One TikTok video over the summer featured MK running to greet Kat's then-boyfriend, Jason Tartick, at an airport. While the video was adorable at the time, people have concerns in hindsight after Jason and Kat split up. Kat Stickler posted a video on various social media platforms addressing the concerns about introducing her daughter, 4, to someone she was only briefly dating. It has come to my attention that some of you are concerned with the fact that I introduced MK to the man I was dating, and that relationship is now no more, she began. The TikTok star explained that she introduced Jason to her daughter as a friend, not as a possible stepfather. She doesn't call anyone dad. She has a dad that is never a point of confusion for her, and I promise you guys, she is oak. Kat Stickler ended the video with an assurance to her followers. I know that every single decision I make is with her best interest at the forefront of my mind, and I can live with that, she said. Bachelor Nation fans react. Bachelor Nation fans took to Reddit to react to Kat's video. Many didn't have problems with her introducing Jason to her daughter. However, Kat using her daughter in her social media content was the main issue. Social media influencer and comedian Kat Stickler is no stranger to the public eye. From her viral TikToks to her candid moments of personal growth, she's garnered a massive following who love her for her wit, humor, and authenticity. However, with every spotlight comes a shadow, and Kat has recently found herself at the center of some intense scrutiny surrounding her relationship status. In particular, her breakup with fellow influencer and podcast host Jason Tartick has become the talk of the internet. While some have been supportive, others have been harsh and judgmental, prompting Kat to address the criticism head-on. The relationship between Kat and Jason was something that fans of both influencers have followed closely. Jason Tartick, well known from his time on The Bachelor, is a successful entrepreneur and public speaker who seemed to be a great match for Kat. The couple often shared glimpses of their relationship on social media, appearing as a fun-loving, compatible pair. Their chemistry was undeniable, and their fans shipped them hard. So, when rumors began to swirl about their split, many were left in disbelief. The end of a social media romance. Like many modern relationships, Kat and Jason's romance played out in part on social media. They posted sweet photos and videos together, fueling speculation about their future. From TikTok challenges to Instagram stories, their fans were treated to a behind-the-scenes look at what seemed like a playful, loving relationship. However, as is often the case with social media, what appears perfect on the surface may not reflect reality. The first signs of trouble emerged when the couple suddenly stopped posting about each other. Eagle-eyed fans noticed the absence of their usual flirty banter and began speculating that something was wrong. Soon after, rumors of a breakup started circulating, and it wasn't long before Kat and Jason officially confirmed the split. While many expressed sympathy and support for Kat, a vocal subset of social media users had other thoughts. Some began to question her motives, with baseless accusations flying that she had used Jason for fame or that her career was benefiting from the breakup. The internet's tendency to build people up only to tear them down was on full display. But Kat was not about to let these critiques go unanswered. Kat's response: a classy clapback. In a recent Instagram Live, Kat took the opportunity to address the negativity and criticism she'd been receiving since her split with Jason. Wearing her signature smile but speaking with a rare seriousness, Kat opened up to her followers in a raw and honest way that resonated deeply with her fan base. She didn't shy away from acknowledging the sadness of the breakup, but made it clear that the relationship ended on good terms and that both she and Jason have respect for one another. "I get it. When you live your life so publicly, people feel like they know you," she said during the live stream. "But there's a lot that happens behind the scenes that you don't see. Breakups are hard enough without the added weight of public opinion. I'm just doing the best I can, and so is Jason." Kat also took a moment to clap back at the critics who were accusing her of being opportunistic in the relationship. With her signature blend of humor and directness, she calmly shut down the haters, saying, "If I wanted to date someone for clout, believe me, there are a lot easier ways to do that than being in a committed relationship. I'm not here to play games. I genuinely cared about Jason, and anyone who knows me knows that." The clapback didn't stop there. Kat also addressed the online trolls who seemed to take joy in tearing her down. "To the people who think they know my life better than I do, just because I share parts of myself online doesn't mean you have the full picture," she said. "I don't owe anyone an explanation, but I also won't let anyone dictate the narrative of my life. I've worked hard to build my career, and I'm proud of where I am. And if that makes some people uncomfortable, well, that's their problem, not mine." Why Kat's message resonated. Kat Stickler's response struck a chord with many because it highlighted the complexities of living in the public eye, particularly in the age of social media. While influencers like Kat and Jason choose to share aspects of their lives with their followers, that openness often comes with an unfair level of scrutiny. Relationships, in particular, are subjected to an intense amount of pressure, as fans and followers feel invested in their favorite couple's personal lives. When things don't work out, the same fans can sometimes turn into critics, demanding answers and assigning blame. For Kat, her ability to remain grounded in the face of these challenges is part of what makes her so beloved. She doesn't pretend to have it all together, but she also refuses to let negativity define her or her story. In her live stream, she made it clear that she values her mental health and that protecting her peace is her top priority. "I'm not perfect, and I don't pretend to be," Kat said during her Instagram Live. "But I also won't let other people's opinions tear me down. At the end of the day, I'm proud of who I am, and I'm proud of how I handle things, even when they're tough." Empowerment in vulnerability. One of the most compelling aspects of Kat Stickler's clapback is how she balanced vulnerability with empowerment. Rather than letting the trolls get to her, she turned their negativity into a moment of self-empowerment, reminding her followers and herself that nobody else gets to write her story. Kat's approach has always been one of openness, and in an age where influencers are often criticized for curating perfect lives, her willingness to show the messy, complicated parts of her journey is refreshing. By sharing both the highs and the lows, she's made herself more relatable to her audience, many of whom have been through similar struggles in their own lives. Her message is clear. It's okay to be vulnerable, but that doesn't mean you have to be a victim. You can acknowledge your pain while still standing tall. For Kat, this breakup isn't a defeat but a part of her journey, and she's determined to come out of it stronger. Moving forward. As the dust settles on the breakup drama, Kat Stickler is moving forward with the same grace and authenticity that her fans have come to love. She's focusing on her career, her daughter, and her personal growth, determined to keep thriving despite the noise. And while she may have clapped back at the critics, she made it clear that her focus isn't on the haters but on the people who support her. "I have so much love in my life," she said, smiling during her live stream. "And at the end of the day, that's what matters most. Not the negativity, not the noise, just love."